Fourth quarter underway here in game one of the NBA Finals. One that has been completely dominant by the Lakers as we send it over to Rachel.
Well, Mike, I'm outside of the Heat locker room here. Bam Adebayo has not come back out, although Assistant General Manager Adam Simon did walk in here and then walked out very quickly, saying there is no update. Now, during the Celtics series, Bam did hurt the shoulder and arm, and it's his shoulder that we saw them working on before he went back into the locker room. I have to say that before Game 6, Bam told me he's feeling completely better, and he certainly looked like it in Game 6 of that Celtics series. He also told me, though, that he didn't take any painkillers throughout that stretch because he's scared of needles. If this is more severe this time, we'll have to see if that holds. Mike?
All right, Rachel, so Adebayo is out right now. Dragic is out right now. Jimmy Butler hurt himself earlier, but he's been back playing, although he's on the bench.
Spoelstra, if we're going to lose, let's lose 40. Let it be. Pat Riley had the Memorial Day Massacre, and he's always had their attention, Eric Spoelstra has, but there's a humbling to getting blown out, especially as quickly as it happened.
Kendrick Nunn knocks that one down. That was the Memorial Day Massacre. That was when the Lakers got crushed in game one by 34 points, 184-114, but they wound up winning the series. That was in the 85 finals.
You know what I remember about Coach Riley talking about that is after that blowout, you know, they're having the film session the next day. And he said Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was in the front row of the film session, and he was there early, and he was ready to take his medicine from Coach Riley. And before then, game two, he brought his dad on the bus and asked permission to ride with his dad to the game.
Wow. Kendrick Nunn kicks it out. Andre Iguodala, three-pointer, knocks that one down. Frank Vogel had a little bit of a rhythm. We talked about Jeff. He's got 11 points in 11 minutes off the bench.
Yeah, these are not empty minutes. He's got to play as Caruso rolls and gets back.
22-point lead, 8.5 remaining. But he has really struggled in the limited minutes he's had until tonight now, just finding a nice bounce to his step, nice rhythm. He's 6 of 8 from the field.
And a few scrap minutes for Solomon Hill against Boston. So this is an opportunity. You've always got to stay ready.
James gets inside. He thought he was hit. Crowder the rebound. Pass inside, and Solomon Hill. That's the first points of the playoffs for Solomon Hill. Again, he hasn't played very much. He's going to get some extended minutes here in the fourth. And they've taken 14 points off the lead to cut it to 18. Lakers obviously still in control, but
look at Chow. This would be the craziest.
Kendrick Nunn misses that one. By the way, our statistician Dave Freed just handed me this note. The ESPN probability now is 99.8. James goes inside and throws it down. 19 points, 12 rebounds, 8 assists for LeBron James. Lead back up to 22 with 5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Olynyk finds Hill. Kelly Olynyk, three-pointer way off. And Anthony Davis grabs another rebound. Davis with another playoff gem. 32 points. Rondo. Shot blocked by Olynyk. Nice defensive play. Rondo throws it in, and then Davis. How much he means to the team even today, and how he mentors the rest of the players. He's got some mentoring. It's a deep team that has played so well together at both ends of the floor, but they have been getting a beat down here in game one. Rondo on the drive. Shot blocked, knocked out of bounds. Still Lakers.
Specific until after the game, but we did just watch Goran walk down the hallway here he was limping pretty badly. We'll see what they report later.
Two key players for the Miami Heat as Hero knocks that down. He's just, obviously they're going to be getting treatment nonstop. Ice will become their best friend as well over the next couple of days, and hope that they can be ready to play in game 2.
Can't wait to hear the cliche come out, next man up. That'll be one that I'll enjoy, because if the next man up was as good as the first guy, we pay him the same amount of money.
Did you ever say next man up to your team?
Never.
Are you aware of the fact that I played for you and I was in the locker room?
I never said those words. I said it in a different way.
Yeah, you remixed it.
Well, they've been missing the playoffs the previous 6 years, haven't been to the finals in 10 years. That's an eternity for the Lakers. They're just, such. Tyler Hero. James guarding in. Hero, nice switch.
You can hear LeBron James ask his teammates, what are you doing? That's a switch. Holding guys accountable with a 17-point lead in game 1.
The only thing I would ask, is he fine if they hold him accountable with that same type of vociferous talk? And I think he probably would be.
Depends on the day of the week.
That's how you are, too.
Hero to Hill. And Solomon Hill gets his second field goal.
This guy's talking about my attitude. We went and played golf this morning, Mike. He had the worst attitude I ever witnessed. Just a head case this morning.
The bubble got to me.
This is not good in a finals game. It has been so uncompetitive that golf is the subject. Rondo tries a three-pointer. Way off, and Olynyk the rebound. By the way, who plays golf on a game day? Tyler Hero.
They have played the score, not the game. Sort of just lessened their intensity, and they've eased their way into a win as James with another bucket. But this was, after the first 6 minutes, a complete performance by the Lakers up until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the Heat doing all they can to make the score respectable. But the final score won't be indicative of just how dominant it was. Another rebound for Davis.
And how great Anthony Davis was.
James against Jones. Backs in, here comes the help. Spins away from that, and an easy layup. 25 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists for LeBron James, putting on the finishing touches of what has been a Laker masterpiece. Tyler Hero. James gets his 13th rebound. Frank Vogel calls timeout. You made the second round, but he's averaging almost 30 per game in the playoffs for his career. And had a 34-point game tonight. As Jones gets a nice feed and throws it down. And James just continues to put up these numbers night in and night out that, as Mark said earlier, sometimes we take for granted. And Cook throws in a three. Got himself a ring with the Golden State Warriors. And misses Kuzma the rebound, and they will dribble it out. The Los Angeles Lakers take game 1 of these NBA Finals. Here in the bubble, they continue their excellent play. A dominant victory led by their 2 stars.
We've talked about this one for a while. That they have